Thursday Night Football is here, and since I am the gift giver, I am going to give you my pick on what I think should be a great game. First of all, it's going to be hard to find because it is on Amazon. And I'm going to be honest with you. I asked on Twitter earlier today, will your parents or grandparents be able to figure out how to put on Thursday Night Football tonight? And 90% of you said they will not. Full disclosure. My household subscribes to every streaming service on the planet. If you can spend money on it, this Travis household spends money on it. We've got Amazon Prime. We got Netflix. We got Paramount. We got, I can't even remember all the names of these. We had the WWE Network, which I think now is rolled into something else. You shouldn't be able to name two competing services something that starts with the same letter. This is a big theory of mine. I still don't know the difference between the Hilton and the Hyatt because they have the same name. They start with H. There's a Paramount Network, and then there's another one that starts with a P2, and I can't even remember what that one's called. So there's a couple of these. We got that. We've got the Disney Plus. I've got Hulu. I've got everything that you can spend money on that streams. We have it. We pay for it. Full disclosure, I'm going to have no idea how to put the game on tonight. I watch Netflix. If I didn't mention that one, of course, we have Netflix. I know how to put that on, but all these different passwords, I can never remember them. I'm telling you what I'm going to have to do tonight. I'm going to have to say to my kids, hey, put on the game, because I do want to see what's going to happen with Chargers-Chiefs. I think it's a great game. First one, Thursday Night Football. And let me just say this. I like the Chargers plus the 4.5 points. I like the over 53.5 in tonight's game. And I think it's a battle that is going to be going on in the AFC West for years and years to come because Justin Herbert is an absolute stud and Patrick Mahomes, we clearly know, also an absolute stud. Both of these teams got the win in week one. I can't wait to watch tonight. And we need to start talking about how overloaded the quarterback talent is right now between the AFC and the NFC. Now, look, Aaron Rodgers, great quarterback. Tom Brady, great quarterback. Those guys are getting old, okay? Russell Wilson is not that young anymore, football-wise, and he's now moved over to the AFC. I mean, just think about the young talent right now in the AFC. No particular order. Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, who are playing tonight, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Just those five really, really fantastic young quarterbacks. And there's still a lot of young quarterbacks that we don't really know whether they're going to be able to perform at a high level going forward. Deshaun Watson was a very good young quarterback. After his 11-game suspension, we'll see what he looks like at the end of this year and going into the future. But just the five that I named, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Joe Burrow, that is a bevy of incredible young talent around 25 or 26 years old. Those five guys are better, I think, than any of the young quarterbacks on the NFC side. Kyler Murray's okay. I'm not sold that he's going to be a long-range, incredible difference maker in the NFC. There's a lot of young guys, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, that we really don't have a verdict on, much like we don't have a verdict on, for instance, Trevor Lawrence. Even as he enters year two with the Jags, how much better is he going to be? Are things going to come together for him or not? But the AFC is so much more stacked right now than the NFC when it comes to overall quarterback talent that it's hard to believe there won't be a lopsided Super Bowl in the years ahead unless some of this quarterback talent starts to move on. And generally speaking, as you guys well know, it's not like top quarterbacks move that often. Certainly they don't become free agents very often. Maybe Lamar Jackson is going to change that with his battle that he's in the middle of right now with the Baltimore Ravens. But I think all of this is leading up to what may well be epic battle royales for years to come. We already got what I consider to be an iconic classic of a performance between the Chiefs and the Bills last year in the divisional round of the playoffs. And I feel like we may get years like that more and more to come, given how young all of these guys are. So, again, I'm on the Chargers plus 4.5 and the over 53.5.